you can't give somebody something and take it back. That's fucking Indian giving. That's number one. And number two is it's your fucking prerogative.
She feeling saucy, I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece, up in the 30. They tryna hold me, she like curry. They feeling salty, I'm feeling sturdy.
Well, while we're on that right there, let's speaking of race, let's talk about a topic that recently came up in the comment section. So, how do we feel about the N word as far as white people being able to say it, as far as white men and white women, and also as far as African Americans saying it amongst themselves? How do we feel about the N word and it in those two scenarios?
Mm.
I'm probably, in the words of the baby, I'm probably the wrong person to be asking, because I probably say the word nigga too much. But I'm a real nigga, so I don't be giving a fuck. You know what I mean? Hey, you can't give somebody something and take it back. That's fucking Indian giving. That's number one. And number two is it's your fucking prerogative. You know? Like, however you deem to conduct yourself or to talk amongst your peers is your prerogative. I'm quite sure, like, others get around their people and they say nigger too. Get it? But it's just when we say it on a certain platform, it's supposed to be looked upon like, I can't call you my nigga. I can't say nigga this, when basically it's been programmed into our vocabulary. Like, it's not like I want to say, like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I wake up and say nigger at least 10 times today. Apparently, it's a habit. Apparently, it's a term of endearment when we use it. Apparently, it's nothing within us, among us, but you still can't let it be, right? So it's not for you to understand when we're using it with each other.
Do you feel
Because
like white people are able to use it at any point in time
listen,
or in any situation?
I've been up here and I've been up in a place that think it's a remotely mixed area, and it's white people that say nigga, yo, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Spanish people, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Girls, white girls, my nigga, my nigga. Like, it's become one of those things, like, that's attached almost to hip hop. Like, people say it because they think it's cool for the culture. Like, yo, if I could, it's out of habit. It's white people that grow up around these black people up here that have allowed it. So they say it. I'm not the fucking U.S. defense system. I'm not going in everybody's mouth every time somebody says nigga. Like, people know who should say it. They know who to say it to, though, and they know who to do that shit around. I've personally never been called a nigga, not to my face.
How,
So
how do you feel about it, Joe? Do you think
um,
white people should be able to use it or in any situation they can? And how do you feel about it amongst peers?
well, I'm a huge fan of just maintaining obviousness, right? Obviously, a white person should never use it under any circumstance. I do also believe that a white person should never question the usage of the word at all in any context. So when it comes to the term nigga or nigger, however, however they hear it, you just don't have an opinion on it. You don't have the right. There's something about 250 years of slavery that
400.
you lost that. I'm gonna give them
And
the. That's me giving them the benefit of the doubt. So
well, let's talk about the police killings. So they still niggas is still getting killed because apparently we're not black men. If you're alarmed every time you see one of us, we're threatening to where you got to pull us over and be in fear for your fucking life that you got to shoot us 7 fucking times. Like, hey, so now amongst ourselves, even if the culture says you know what? We're so above that. We don't need to be calling each other nigga. That's cool. That's fine. But certain places and certain areas, people are just going to still be. It's a programming. It's not kids. Little kids say that on the block. I've seen it. It doesn't make it right, but it just is what it is amongst the culture. You know what I mean? We understand it amongst each other. We don't. Somebody doesn't say, "Yo, my nigga," and as another black person feel, oh my God, this black dude called me. No, it's nothing to us when we say it to each other. But if you say it to us, it's not nothing because of where the history of it. Yes, it becomes one of those double-edged swords. So, hey,
Yeah.
you just we hope you the one that don't fall on it.
Yeah. The race that wasn't occupied, they don't have any ability to comprehend the reversal of the term nigga and turning it from a pejorative into something that we use.
But they didn't understand that, Joe, about chitlins. They didn't understand that about collard greens when they was throwing us the scraps and we fucking made fucking Thanksgiving, bro, and soul food. And every fucking thing from the scraps, when they was throwing us the scraps of their fashion and we was getting fly off of that. You know what I mean? So that's what we do. We make something out of nothing. They gave us nothing. They had rock and roll. They had Elvis Presley. We fucking made up hip hop. Then they want that shit too.
Okay, first off, I want you to acknowledge the fact that we created rock and roll. That's just that.
Well, whatever. We didn't create it. We ain't getting paid for it. A lot of us got paid off of hip hop. A lot of us did not get paid off of rock and roll. So we may have innovated that game, but they came in and they swooped that carpet right from under our feet.
All right, so
that's why they have control over that thing called Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not us.
She feeling saucy, I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece, up in the 30. They tryna hold me, she like Curry. They feeling salty, I'm feeling sturdy.